When I see two women fighting over a man and they over here trying to figure out who position is what, they both look stupid to me. Y'all do realize that this man been sleeping with both of y'all, lying to both of y'all, having babies with both of y'all, giving both of y'all money. And the chick that's the wife or the main chick would be like, oh, I'm this and I'm that. You the stupid one, bitch. You the side chick. No, both of y'all are stupid.
I knew him first. Me and him been rocking years. I'm not going nowhere. No matter whatever we go through, he always tell me, I didn't even ask my husband, do he want a divorce? No, I'm not leaving you from the body. She wanted to play the wife role. She even asked my mother-in-law, can you go to her house and get BJ clothes? Never was going to happen. The day that another woman come to my house for my husband's clothes, that would be the day. He's not going anywhere. I'm not going nowhere.
Excuse me, Your Honor, he told me to go get his clothes.
It don't matter who he's with.
Don't do that, baby.
Now. I'm not going nowhere. So
it don't matter. I don't care.
So wait a minute.
You the one looking stupid, not me, baby.
Wait a minute.
I'm not looking stupid. I'm the wife, baby. You the one who's going back and forth
no,
with
baby,
BJ.
I did.
Hold on.
Because neither one of y'all got enough sense to realize that you can do better than him. Y'all both need to team up and jump on his bogus ass. At this point, I'm starting to realize that it ain't even about him to y'all. It's about one-upping each other. You want to win. And the prize ain't even him. The prize is getting something another chick supposedly can't. Here's the secret. Both of y'all lose because any man worth winning would have never put neither one of y'all in that situation to begin with. The men who are running around here collecting vagina, being community phallus, are the last type of men that you women need to be trying to cling yourself to or quote unquote change. He is unsafe across the board. He'll mess you up emotionally, physically, mentally. Why do you want him? Men with self-discipline care about your safety, their own safety, and the safety of others. A lot of men have unmanaged lust that destroys the plans that they have for their life. So as a woman, you need to make sure that the man that you're dating knows how to control himself and his sexual urges, because men lose money, time, health over sex. The only reason why you would be attracted to a dangerous man is because you are toxic and hazardous your damn self. Go on and get that healing, sis. Go get that healing. Stop sitting there wondering why this dude did X, Y, and Z, looking for closure. His disrespect was your closure, ma'am. You know, some men are self-destructive. They ruin their own reputations, careers, and relationships for whatever reason. Who cares why? Why is not going to change what bruh did. And yeah, he going to come back when you all healed talking about something. Hey, big head. You know how everybody get around the wintertime. You know, girl, act normal. Just act like everything's okay. Just like, yeah, how you doing, my guy? Can I call you back? Yeah. This is how you learn how to not return a phone call. Let's not reply to those text messages. Just apply that makeup. Yeah. Okay, so it's one thing to acknowledge that you have bad behavior. I mean, recognize it. But it's another to actually approve of it. I ain't got time to be knocking you upside your head because of some bullshit. Listen, I got shit to do. I got money out here to be making. I got happiness to create. Bye. Some people don't see what they're doing, but other people know what they're doing. So you need to realize, is the person in your life making a mistake, or is this a pattern for them? And if it's a pattern, oh, they're doing that disrespectful crap on purpose. Cut the cord. Sometimes it ain't worth the bang bong, you know? I don't got time for that. Just cut the cord, man. Just let it go. To all the men out there who seemingly have like some type of issue with single mothers, usually it's black men, because black men are the only ones who seem to have a difficult time with, you know, caring for someone other than themselves. And a lot of times they don't have the resources to be able to take care of their own damn children. So why in the world would they take care of another man's? One guy said he likes to sit there and watch women make mistakes with other men because, you know, women choose poorly. And I was thinking to myself, what a way to not take accountability and to show the world that you lack leadership skills. You are part of the problem, sir. Why haven't you tried to lead any of the women inside of your community? Teach women to choose better, if in fact they're the problem. Black men blame black women for damn Hurricane Katrina. Then you wonder why we're walking walking around here wanting to control everything. If we are going to take responsibility and accountability for the brokenness of the Black community, then we have to start taking control. No wonder you can't get no women to submit to you, sir. You in your feminine energy.
She did it. It wasn't me. It's the Black single mothers who were abandoned with a child. They're the reason why the community is the way that it is.
Did it ever occur to you, boneheads, that you look at your male counterparts and high-five them for abandoning women with children, and then you turn around and criticize these same women for taking responsibility and actually raising their kids instead of walking out of their kids' lives? Y'all are stupid. My crotch fruit, they are a burden. They are baggage. This is the future of my community I done gave birth to.
Hit me good one time.
My son's father wanted me to give my son up for adoption. He wanted to relinquish his own responsibility and accountability to a human being, a piece of his damn self. Meanwhile, I took accountability and responsibility of my child by myself.
But I'm the big bad wolf, though.
Y'all ass backwards, man. Men be on some real mind control shit when it comes to women. Y'all want women to think what y'all think about women. Instead of listening to women tell you about women, you want to tell women about women. I was on Instagram and I saw this post by Quote Oneself. And it was some guy translating the things that women say as if somehow we're monolithic. And one of the things that he said was that when women say that they don't need a man, it's because they can't keep one. And I was like, men really think this, right? And most of the women inside of his comment section were telling him, like, listen, these translations are incorrect. So I said to Quote Oneself, I said, listen, you know, when I say I don't need a man, I mean that shit with every fiber of my being. If a man is in my presence, it's because I desire him to be there, not because of some weird obligation or because I need him there like he's food, water, or air. And this man actually had the nerve to reply, oh no, you just haven't found a good man. Women are put on this planet for men. What type of misogynistic garbage is that? Why in the world would you be preaching that type of limitation to women? To tell a woman that her only existence for being on this planet has something to do with entertaining the whims of men is bullshit. Oh, y'all really want women to believe that we are not independently operated. I don't need man. What I might need is Jesus. Let's talk about Jesus for a moment, because I know this type of thought process comes from the Bible. I'm not Christian. I used to be a minister. I am Buddhist. Men are always talking about how we were created from their rib and we're here for them and all of this bull, right? But my thing is this. Have y'all heard of the Proverbs 31 woman? She was very independent. She had her own business. She was making her own money. A lot of the women in the Bible were doing their thing. Not all of them was pressed to find their Boaz. And most of y'all only listen to the Bible when it's convenient for you. Y'all will spit out scripture or something biblical when it supports your argument, when you're disagreeing with someone else. But when it's time to apply the rest of the 10 commandments that you should be listening to, most of y'all ain't even following that. The Bible was created for people in a different era, in a different time. And it does not apply to what's happening right now. Now, don't get it twisted. There are a lot of good things in the Bible that you could apply to your life, but most of you pick and choose what that is only when it fits your narrative of the way you want to live or the way you want to tell somebody else to live. My advice to the young ladies is this: get you some girlfriends that want to do something other than club, meaning she'll go with you to a festival, to the farmer's market, art shows, horse races, the bookstore, the damn IKEA to pick out some furniture. That's your homegirl. The chicks that want to go out to the club all the time, partying all the time, I made a video about how people should not move to Atlanta, especially if they are looking for love. I made this video in like 2016. And then recently I saw another guy make a video.
Do not come to Atlanta expecting to fall in love. Atlanta is the worst place you ever want to date. Dating in Atlanta is complete trash. Everybody on bullshit, everybody playing games. If you move to Atlanta, just focus on whatever you came in for. Focus on your career. Focus on whatever dream you chasing. Do not come down here to Atlanta thinking you about to meet somebody and fall in love and live happily ever after. Because these women in Atlanta, they do not want no relationship. They want free meals, free drinks, free VIP sections, free hookah, free entrance. Hell, they even want free parking. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women, shit, they living off of dates. They living off going on dates. They don't eat unless they go on a date. And if she got her body done, bro, don't even waste your time. You know what I mean? Because these women down here, if they got their body done and they materialistic and all that, they ain't looking for love, man. They looking for a come up.
I wholeheartedly agree with this dude. Now, here's the problem. People always be like, you attract what you are. You know, everybody trying to be on the big new age, law of attraction, you know, metaphysical thing. And that's really funny to me because back in the day when I used to try to put people onto the law of attraction, they thought I was completely out of my mind. And the thing is, you don't attract what you are. You attract where you are energy-wise. And a lot of times your environment controls your energy. Your chakras could be all the way in order and you could be beaming some good energy, and an energy vampire who needs your energy will try to pursue you, and sometimes you will have no idea that that snake is who they are until it's too late. Atlanta is a place full of serpents. No matter who you are, what you're doing, and what kind of energy you have when you get there, you need to be careful because of who and what you are surrounded by. One girl said, reposition yourself so you can attract what you desire. I was like, okay. I repositioned myself right out of Atlanta and moved straight to Northern California. After 17 years of living in Atlanta, I'm telling you ladies, that is not a place to be looking for a husband, because the men there are looking for a husband themselves, or they're looking for a woman to have some type of casual fling with. Women are bringing their husbands there and ended up losing them to other chicks. Women can be successful there. It's a good place to start your business, make some money, make a little bit of money. Not Northern California money, but you know, you can get your bread. It's more women than men there. These women are sharing their man. And the men who are broke, you're not making 6 figures there, homie. These chicks do not want you. There is something evil brewing under Atlanta, and that's why I call it Sodom and Gomorrah. Listen to me, ladies. You have to stop dumpster diving. Do not bank on a man's potential. Do not be a Build-A-Bear bitch. Don't be trying to Mr. Miyagi a grown-ass man. Just be like, I'll pass, homie. Listen, I don't know why all men think women want to be in a relationship. I don't know what that's about. But let me just tell you something, ladies. When a man tells you he doesn't want to be in a relationship, please believe him. There are 0 lies being told. You understand what I'm saying? Now, women are not monolithic and neither are men. But when a man tells you he doesn't want to be in a relationship, you must understand something. He got some issues that he's trying to iron out. You can't control him or how he feel or change his mind about wanting to be in a relationship. That's something that he has to do on his own. I don't care how much time you kick it with him. I don't care how beautiful and amazing you think you are. The only thing that you can do for this man is be his friend and get him to try to understand or figure out deep down inside what it is that he truly wants for his life. A man told me this yesterday and I said to him, well, what do you want then? He's like, I want someone to spend time with and talk to and, you know, have sex with. I was like, oh, okay, so you want a relationship. I mean, that's what a relationship is. He said, no, I don't want a relationship. I don't want a relationship because I can't put in the time it takes to be with a woman. She's going to take me off focus. I said, oh, so you just want a woman that's not going to take you off focus, but you do want a woman. I was like, so you're just saying that you don't want a relationship with me? Because, I mean, that's what usually it means. I don't want a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, I just don't want a relationship with anybody. And I was like, okay, so what do you want? He listed the same shit. I was like, so you want to be in a relationship? That's relationship shit. And too many women have felt comfortable with giving men these things without getting anything in return. I was like, homie, what have you done that would make you eligible to get inside of my panties? And he's like, nothing. Okay, so you think because you're fine and can breathe, that's enough of a reason for me to sleep with you? You haven't even executed a date. Let me tell you something. Any man who has had sex with me has done something phenomenal in my mind for him to get it. Only I get to make that power move. Only I get to make that executive decision. And I would rather throw my whole box away before I use it to satisfy an empty-handed Dusty. Oh, you got a goal you trying to accomplish, and that's getting inside of my panties. And trust me, it's going to take more than you flirting with me to get it. Ladies, raise your standards so these men can stop trying me. Thank you. To all the women out there who chased your career first before deciding to be married, men do it all the time. They think about getting their money and stuff together before they get involved with women. You made a choice. The order of operations is significant. The order of operations works for you. I'm not telling you to be like a man. I'm telling you it's okay for you to have your dreams and think about having your career first. I saw a man tell a woman that she will never be married because she's almost 40, chased her career first, and that men only want to be married to young women. No man wants an old ass wife. There are plenty of successful, wealthy women who chased their money, got their bag, and then ended up being married. I know so many successful women who are married. Marriage is about something other than gender roles. And any man who feels comfortable with dating women who are significantly younger than them, they're very comfortable with pedophilia. No woman should be dating somebody who is 10 years their senior. It's nasty. It's disgusting. Not all men are monolithic. Not all men are going around here chasing young tail. A lot of men are mature themselves and don't want the headache that comes with a woman who has no money, who has no career, who has nothing but dollar signs in their eyes every time she looks at them. And this whole bullshit, women are acting like it's not that big of a deal because we can't get it. That's garbage. It's not that big of a fucking deal. Seriously. And it's plenty of men out here that want to date women who have their priorities in order. It's women out here having children in their 40s. I had my son at 38. Okay? He's 3 now. So men who have something to offer character-wise, who aren't superficial, are out here not even caring about that. Like, you love who you love. And if you want it all, you can get it all. Do not trust anybody who preaches limitation. Men can have what they want and women can have what they want. You can just go out there and get it. Stop trying to change yourself to fit some type of box that these men want you to fit in. Love who you love. Fellas, love who you love. It's plenty of men out here admitting that they love women who are career driven. It's a lot of men who think it's attractive. Trust me. And we'll take you serious. And we'll want to marry you.
For the wrong person, you won't be worth much in their eyes. There's no amount of good that you can do or try to do to be worth it in their eyes. But to the right person, you'll be more worth it than anything.
I tell people to save money, but please don't be confused, because when I'm telling you to save money, I'm telling you to save enough of it so you can employ it. Number one. Number two, please do not put your employees in a bank, because your money will just be sitting there. Money is supposed to flow. It's supposed to have some type of velocity. Okay, so you should put it in a place where you can get some interest. Build compound interest. Buy some life insurance, 4% interest. Then you can borrow that money, then lend it to an LLC. Your own LLC. Be a business owner. Then start investing. Invest into real estate. Then you can go buy your little cars and stuff, your little luxury cars, them G-Wagons, them Benzes. And please, no single family units, multi-family units. If you want to learn my story about being a virtual millionaire, you can buy my book, Own It Opulence, okay? You can get it off Amazon. It is now on Kindle Unlimited. I was thinking about making an ebook for you guys. It's not Kindle. I don't know. I'm going to think about it. I have a dope soul, and it took a long time for me to appreciate that. And I know other people who are like this are having a hard time feeling comfortable with it because everybody wants to be so damn savage. Everybody wants to be sadistic all of the time. I'm kind, I'm sweet, I'm loving, I'm fun to be around, and I'm okay with that. And I see a lot of people trying to make other people feel bad about being like that. People are literally scared to show that side of them because they feel like they will be victimized, because a lot of people take kindness for weakness. If you know you have a dope soul, I need you to understand something. Everybody that has experienced having you in their life needed you there for something. They needed your energy. They needed your light to spark their light inside. Sometimes people are living in darkness, complete darkness, and when you come around with your light, you illuminate their entire situation. Do not devalue that. Being that way is a superpower, and don't let anybody make you think otherwise. A lot of people think that being a millionaire is like far-fetched. It really is not. It's not, no. It's very much attainable. You just have to know how to manage your money. You have to have a massive level of discipline. Think about this. The wealthy are a small part of the population. So that lets you know a lot of people just don't know about finances. Basic terms like index funds, hedge funds, blockchains, ETFs, market capitalization. People are like, what does any of that mean? I was talking about collateral assignment, life insurance, and this guy was like, what are you talking about? So I wrote this book, right? And it's very basic. Like, it's, like basic, right? It's not like complicated. It's small. It's like a little guide, right? And I wrote it like that on purpose. Not every book is supposed to be like thick with it, and I put pictures in it and everything. I was like, I'm gonna do this differently. So, I didn't want my first book to have all of these like strong finance and investment terms. So I made it very basic. I wanted to introduce myself to people who had no idea who I was. And I wanted people to understand that my goal is to teach you how to be or how to live the kind of life that you want. When you get to a different tax bracket and you start living a lifestyle that's equivalent to it, you start realizing how much more money you want to make. Like, making $10,000 a month is the low end of how much money I would prefer to be making. I actually want 20 or 30 more $1,000s a month. So I'm trying to do everything humanly possible to put it together. I'm putting myself to work. There are so many things that I want to teach people about managing their finances, and living in a place like Northern California, I've learned so much by being here. I want to talk about it. I want to share it with you. You can order my book by visiting Soncerae.com. You can download the ebook, or you can actually go to Amazon and get a paperback, or it's available on Kindle as well. If you are a corn dog type of dude, then you need to go out there and find you a corn dog type of chick instead of getting upset with a woman who prefers better cuisine. Men are out here really getting mad at women for having higher standards. This guy told me that his dream date with me was us getting corn dogs and walking down Coney Island. I was like, honey, I live in California. If I want a Coney Island experience, I'll take my ass to Santa Cruz. Then he proceeded to tell me that I was lame because I prefer going to South Asia with a man instead. Now, let me mind you, Bali or Maldives is not that expensive. It's about a $2,000 to $3,000 trip. And if a man can't afford something like that, he don't need to be with nobody, not even a Coney Island corn dog eating chick. A man could easily put money to the side and save to take any woman anywhere in the world. And if they believe they have some type of limitation on top of what they can do for a woman, I don't want to be with them. Tell me I'm too much for you so I can tell you to go find less. If I see a Tiffany bracelet that I like, I'm not going to look at the Tiffany bracelet and be like, You lame. Either I'm going to do what I need to do in order to afford said bracelet, or I'm going to find a cheaper one. I had to move because the sun was coming up. But anyway, this dude was trying to tell me that I wasn't even worth South Asia. My thing is, ladies, don't let someone who doesn't know your value tell you how much you are worth. I follow this account on Instagram. It's called High Value Queens. And a couple of months ago, this person sent me a book. I don't know if it's male or female, you know. They want to stay anonymous, and that's what's up. So I looked over the book. It was a great book. Last night, this person posted on Instagram, and we started talking back and forth about a clip by this lady.
3 things I wish I'd known when I was young and single. First of all, men don't fall in love through sex. They fall in love through trust and loyalty, and they actually don't trust a woman who gives them sex early. Secondly, men don't fall in love because they met the one. When they're at their state of readiness, they take whoever's up at bat. Looking for a man at his state of readiness is key. And finally, women who get commitment get it because they ask for it, and they're not afraid to dump men who won't give it.
So the whole premise of the account and the book is to teach women how to be feminine or how to become a high value woman, right? And so my thing is, well, women are born with femininity, right? Femininity is just something that women, have. We're female. We're born with it. We get to define what it is. But a lot of times women use male gaze in order to measure how much femininity they have, or how much value you have, or how much you are worth. And to me, that's like a poisonous message, because then you begin to rely on what a man thinks of you, or if he falls in love with you, as a measuring tape or determining factor when it comes to measuring how much femininity you have or whether you're worth something. There are different types of femininity, and none of them are defined by men. A man's version of what femininity should be is what a lot of feminine coaches are teaching. They're teaching women to be more feminine so they can be appealing to men. But being a woman or being feminine or being of value has more to do with your relationship with you, not your relationship with a man or how other people view your femininity or whether they classify your femininity or not, I didn't realize how much of the population didn't understand financial management until I started teaching financial management. The only reason why I started teaching financial management to begin with is because I realized that most of my life I've had money. And then other times, for some reason, I have $0. And I was like, why does this keep happening? It's like a balancing act. 4 or 5 years ago, I was living in the back of a Ford Explorer with a Dusty in Atlanta, trying to hold him down, trying to be that down-ass chick. Girl, cancel that. Don't do that. And never bank on a man's potential. Child, girl, bye. I raised $10,000 in crowdfunding and moved to Northern California. That's when I started getting that real paper. You feel me? Like Atlanta money good, but California money. I started learning more about investing, and I understood now that a lot of wealthy people live on the interest produced by their assets. One of the best places to learn about investing is to use the Public app. Some people buy their crypto in their stock on Cash App. Try the Public app. It's like a Facebook, but for investors. You feel me? So you can go on there and learn a lot of stuff. If you want to learn more about who I am, you can learn more about my financial journey by going to Soncerae.com and ordering my ebook off of the website, or you can go to Amazon and get a paperback book, and it's also available on Kindle, okay? I went from being homeless and pregnant, living in the back of a Ford Explorer parked in a Walmart parking lot in Atlanta, to living in Northern California in a $500,000 home in a matter of 10 months. Don't let anybody tell you you can't be better or that your life won't change, because all you got to do is put your mind to work and you can manifest anything.